But I saw somebody fighting like hell for the fact that a man should partake in women's sports, a Democrat, a radical left lunatic, and they're still going at it. And we shouldn't really fight them too hard until just about a week or two before the election. Just let them go. Don't convince them not to. You know, I'm always saying they haven't learned. I don't want to say that. Don't say that. Let them keep going, and then about a week before the election, just blast the hell out of them. It's like in a race, you know, you hang in there, then you just go, because there's no way. Open borders with prisoners coming in, jails, the worst, some of the worst murderers in the world. We had one guy killed 5 people, separately killed 5 different people. This is not going to be a great person for our country, but we had 11,088 murderers right now. Some of them have been already brought back. And you know, when you think about it, transgender everything, everybody should be transgender. These are not things that play very well. I would say they're 7% issues for them. And they're over 90% for us, but they keep going. So don't tell them they're wrong. It's too long, 2 years or 4 years. It's too long. Let them continue to go and say, I think it's a brilliant idea to have open borders, to allow prisons and mental institution people to pour in from all over the world. Everybody, they came from everywhere. But about a week before that election, go crazy. Just save up your money and explain we can't live like this. And they understand it. Every day of my administration will be fighting to help your state succeed and prosper. And together we're going to bring back the American dream, something nobody talks about anymore. In our last 4 weeks, our new administration has accomplished more than most administrations do in 4 years. And the last administration was a negative. I mean, it was accomplishment, I would say negative 50%. There wasn't any accomplishment. It was a de-accomplishment. On day one, I declared a national emergency on our southern border. I sent our military to the border to secure the sovereign territory of the United States of America. We ended catch and release. We began the largest deportation operation in American history, larger even than that of President Dwight D. Eisenhower. You know, he was sort of a moderate guy, but he was very strong on the fact he didn't want people pouring into our country from all over the world. He was very tough. He had the record. We now have the record. It's not a record I'm really proud of. You don't like to do that, but we have no choice. We can't let it. I mean, they let criminals, many, many criminals, hundreds of thousands, probably millions of criminals, 21 million people, I believe, is the number. And of that, millions of people are hard, stone-cold criminals. In the past 4 weeks, illegal border crossings have plummeted by nearly 100%, and the tiny number of illegals that do make it across are being apprehended and sent right back to their home where they belong. All countries are taking the illegal aliens back, every single one, even though they said, and strongly, we're never taking them back. Don't even try. They said that during the Biden administration. It didn't work. They're taking them back. They have no choice. They're taking them back. They know we're not playing games. You're